everybody, it's Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tag video. This video is titled If I Could Only Have One. And I saw this video on It's Just Steph's channel. So I'm going to link It's Just Steph down below and link her video that she did, this tag video. I just recently found her, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago. And I'm really enjoying her videos, so I'm going to link her down below. So this is for Steph. Now, she said she saw it from Kelly Gooch, which I also watched, but I didn't see Kelly's version of this. I haven't gone back to look for it, but just to let you know. Okay, now what it is if I could only have one product from each category. Not necessarily, well, it is somewhat my favorite, I guess. But if I could only have one, and I think I have everything laid out here, and I'm going to go in order of the steps I would use to put it on my face. So the first one, face primer. I have to choose the Smashbox Photo Focus. You guys who are regulars know why. I do, but I do really like that primer. I have no problems with that primer. I actually like how that primer performs on my skin. And I said when my no buy is over, I'm going to buy a full size. I've never owned a full size. I've only had samples. And I've had samples. So anyway, it would be my favorite though. Just honestly, it would be. Next, my favorite foundation. This was not hard for me to pick. It is actually the Maybelline 24-hour, let me turn the lid around. It's the Super Stay Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. I love this. What is my color? 130. Buff Beige. I love this foundation. It is my absolute favorite over my high-end, over my other drugstore. This is my favorite. This is one foundation I can guarantee I will repurchase when this is gone. Okay, next, concealer. I think you guys know, if you've been with me a while, Tarte Shape Tape. I've heard a lot of people say it's very drying. I guess under my eyes are not that dry. I don't have a problem with that. I love the coverage of this. It only takes a little bit. I love that I can really control it and use it how I like it. So this one has to be my favorite, hands down. Now, the color I have right here is light, medium, beige. I've had light. Light's too light. I have medium. Medium is the exact same color of my skin. So I don't really care for it as a concealer under my eyes. So I bought the light, medium, beige. This is still not quite what I want. Now, I know there's other light mediums. I think there's a light medium sand, a light medium honey. I need to try another one. So when this one's gone, I'll see if I can find my perfect shade. Maybe one day stores will open back up and I can actually go and look. By the time I'm ready to purchase, all this will be over with and I can go and actually swatch them in store and see. Next would be my powder. And I've been trying a lot of different powders because I'm trying to use up my little mini sizes. And this one I've just put on the back burner because this happens to be my favorite powder. And it's the Too Faced Peach Perfect. And does this have a shade? It doesn't have a shade. I love this powder. I'm low on it. So I've been using my little sample sizes that I've somehow hoarded up. Knowing me, it's not hard. And when those are gone, I will go back to my Peach Perfect and I will repurchase this because so far I have found others I like just as well, but I think I like this best. Next, let's move to contour. You guys know my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. This palette has seen better days. I have replaced powders in it over and over. Now these powders, I don't like them. They don't work for me. I have tried them under my eyes and they accentuate the lines. So I don't like them there. I don't like matte highlighters. I like a shine in a highlighter. I've got to come up with some clever way to use those powders. Those would be good colors to set on my eyes. I might start using them for that. But the 3 shades here, the bigger ones, this one I use to contour under my chin. This one I use for right on my face. This one's a great bronzer. When this is gone, this makes a nice replacement. Sometimes I'll use this in the summer over this one. So I might, now that it's starting to get warmer, it's in the 70s here today. If it starts getting warmer, then I will switch over and use that one for a while. But I love this, and I hope they don't discontinue that. That is my favorite contour. And I'd hate to try to find a new contour. Now, next, let's go to eyes. Let's start with my brows. I know I always use a brow liner every time you guys see me do my makeup. I'm trying to use up my Winky Lux. It's not in a pan. I'm just trying to use it up, but I really like it. It's a fantastic brow pencil. I got it in a subscription box. But days before quarantine, when, you know, days I'd go out and I didn't do a whole lot of makeup, I put just this product in my brows, and I like it. I've been wearing this longer. This is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I have been wearing this for years, and now I really like it because my brows are starting to go gray, and this is tints them. I used the color number 2. I used to use number 1, and then they redid their colors, so I'm in number 2 now. This was the one I used. Number 3 is still just, it's just too dark for me. So yeah, I'm in number 2, and I can use this and make my brows look really nice even without a pencil. So that's why I chose that. Now, as my eyeshadow primer, I am loving my MAC Paint Pots. This one just happens to be soft ochre. I have soft ochre and I have painterly. I like either one. Painterly is a pink undertone. I use them interchangeably. It doesn't matter to me. I bought these last year, the 21 Days of Beauty at Ulta, and I have not regretted that purchase. This is going to last me a while. Definitely going to last me a while. But yeah, a Paint Pot. That's my favorite primer for my eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to do my palette last, just because that's a big thing. So next, let's just go to eyeliner. This one's not open. You'll see it's still in its plastic because I'm not ready to use it. I'm hoping it's going to still be good. It's the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This is my favorite liquid liner. My absolute favorite. It goes on smoother than any other liquid liner I've ever tried. I know a lot of people found some dupes when they were no longer supporting Kat Von D. I have this. I will use it, but I have a couple of other liquid liners, black ones, that I need to use up before I open this one. Okay, next would be my mascara. Now this one's not opened because I'm using something different right now, but this is, once I use up all these samples of mascara, all these little ones, all the mascaras that I have, and I have a lot. I did my inventory. This is the one I will use, my Benefit Roller Lash. Love this. This is my favorite. I've got this stuck away in a drawer to use later, but yeah, I love that mascara. Now, let's skip on down to bronzer. Now, you guys know I love my Essence bronzer, and it's in a project pan, and it costs $3-4. It's not bad. Close second would be my Physicians Formula bronzer, butter bronzer. It smells so yummy, and my color, do I have a color? Sunkissed bronzer is the one I've got, and it looks like mine's seen better days. But I could go a little darker, and ignore, dog got me. If you see a band-aid on my arm, it's from a dog. So yeah, this, I have to say, if I didn't have my Essence, I would go with this one. So that's why I chose this one. My Essence, I am panning, so there we go. Blush. I thought about this. I thought, should I pick a palette, a face palette that has everything in it? And I'm like, no, because I do have a favorite highlighter. So I went through my blushes and I thought, which one? This is not necessarily my favorite blush. This is, if I could only have one blush, I would choose this one. And it's NARS. It's Orgasm. And I'll tell you why. There it is, Orgasm. It can go with pink looks, and it can go with coral looks. Let's see if I can get it swatched pretty good here for you. Right next to my wonderful Band-Aid. There it is. I love this blush. I have it on today. This is, I think, the best color to use just kind of anytime. It will go with so many different looks. So that's why I chose Orgasm. Is it necessarily my favorite blush? No. But I do like the NARS blushes. I think if I had to pick a favorite a favorite formulation in blush, that might go to, I think, Benefit. I think it would be Benefit blushes. But I didn't really see one that I have in my collection that I thought could go with everything. So, yeah. And the ones I have are in a palette. So I didn't want to choose a palette. Next, highlighter. I do have a favorite highlighter. My favorite formulation of highlighters is Ofra. And my favorite one that I have is Rodeo Drive. I think it goes, again, like the NARS Orgasm. I think it can go with any kind of look. It's a champagne shade, so it can go, it's not too gold, it's not too pink. I think it's just the perfect shade. So that is why I chose that. Next, lip liner. I do have a favorite shade of lip liner. And it's a Huda Beauty. I love Huda Beauty's lip liners. I love Kylie Jenner's lip liners. And I love BH Cosmetics lip liners. They have great lip liners. But I chose this for the color, and it's the color Icon. Let's put it up here. I think that's just the perfect shade. I love this with lip. I have it on today. And what I did, I completely lined my lip. I lined my lips and completely filled it in with this. Put a little bit of a Kylie Jenner lipstick on, and then put some gloss on. But I was digging just wearing this lip liner alone. I would do that as a lip. So Icon by Huda Beauty is my favorite, I think. But I do have a favorite lipstick formula. I discovered it here recently, around Christmas time, and it's the, I only have small ones. It's the Charlotte Tilbury lips, and this one is my favorite color, so I chose it. It's Amazing Amal. And when this is gone, I'm going to try to buy a full size. I do like these Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I think they're really nice. I got some Charlotte Tilbury and I got some Pat McGrath. I like Charlotte Tilbury better. So I knew it would have to be a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. There we go. My face spray to set my face. I've tried several kinds, but I've not tried everything. So you might have one that's much better, that you like better, with all these products, of course. But the best one I have tried is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I love this spray. I'm using a mini size right now, trying to use it up. I'm trying to use up as many mini products out of my collection as possible. So this one's just sitting right now waiting. It's pretty full. But it is my favorite, I think, that I've tried so far. And then last, palette. I did not pick my favorite palette. because my favorite palette has like a color story to it. I picked my favorite, let's see, how can I put this? I picked a palette that I really like its formulation, and it gives me a lot of options. I chose the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. Not my favorite, but look, I can create just about anything. Look at the color ranges. That's why I chose this palette. I can do blue looks, I can do purple looks, I can do pink looks, I can do coral looks, I can do neutral looks, I can do smoky looks. That's why I chose my Urban Decay Born to Run palette, because I just feel like I can get more out of it than some of my other palettes. There we go. That's everything. If I could only have one, that's the collection. And I thought long and hard on this. So Steph didn't really tag anybody. I'm not really tagging anybody. If you want to do this, I would love to see it. If you do this tag, make a video, please link it down below. And if you don't have a YouTube channel but you want to do this, give me your answers down below. Let me know. Go through all the categories and tell me what, if you could only have one, what it would be. I want to hear your answers, because that really interests me a lot. So please give me your answers down below. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. And guys, be safe, be well, love you all, and I'll see you next time.